A fun grudge match here between these two cars. Admittedly, Father Time is the real thing they're racing against. But Buddy Hall of Frisco, Texas, and Jacob McNeal of Gilmer, Texas, trying to have a mini version of the Texas Invitational that was held here earlier this week. Poseidon Oilfield Services, Mark Recycling, the names on the side of a Top Fuel dragster owned by Scott Palmer. There is a problem with the idle, I believe, on Buddy Hall's cars. They're making a last-minute adjustment. Crew Chief Mike Guger is trying to get this thing settled down. It is idled up pretty well. They're going to send it through the water box. Getting the alligator arms off the starting line. The starter indicating you got to shorten the burnout up is to not throw anybody's routine off, and he's done that successfully.
Interesting fact about these nitro cars. At an idle, they're burning a gallon of fuel about every 15 seconds.
And I was going to mention, Al, one of the big problems he has gotten in reverse, but obviously the idle being up can complicate getting the reverser engaged.
Yes, it can. It'll heat up the clutch, and if the clutch gets hot and the clutch swells up, sometimes it'll get dragging to the point that you can't engage or disengage the reverser. The fuel tank in a Top Fuel machine is all the way out on the nose. It is literally right behind the front wing. That's the ballast on the front of the car. And nitro is much heavier than gasoline. So if it idles an extra 15, 18, 25 seconds, that can throw off the balance all the way down the quarter mile. They still look a little out of sync over there.
They really do. Mike Guger made a quick escape there, and you can see him make that motion. Basically, give it all the brake you can give it to keep it from creeping is my assumption there. Hull was a power lifter, so he can really crank the handle back.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem for him. .385, 282 miles an hour. Shutting off early is McNeal. He was already in with a 384. He will stay there for tonight in the number 16 spot. And Buddy Hull, as we talked about, you start up, it's idling that quick. These cars utilize a centrifugal clutch, and there is a foot pedal in there that allows you to disengage the clutch in order to start the car, in order to put it in reverse, out of reverse. But if the car's idling high, the clutch will start dragging. Too much heat in the clutch, and it'll grab too hard on the starting lines.